Modern Indian art did not start in a gallery. It started in a room above a secret shop in Bombay. Welcome back to another episode of Asian art movements that you need to know. Most people think that modern Indian art emerged naturally after independence. It did not. It was forced into existence by a group of young artists who felt suffocated by academic realism, colonial taste, and this idea that Indian art needs to look mystical, decorative, and obedient. These six artists were like, you know what? We don't agree. They weren't elite salon artists. Most of them came from working class, even difficult backgrounds. What united them was this restlessness to break away from British academic art and the overly romantic Shantiniketan style, which was another school of art in India. They wanted India to look raw, modern, urban, conflicted, because that's what the country was going through. And so the Progressive Artists Group was formed in 1947 when the partition of India was wreaking havoc on humanity. Riots, mass displacement, economic scarcity. Because of all this trauma, the founding members wanted to set new standards for their country, starting with art. PAG was started by Souza, Gade, Ara, Bakre, Hussain, Raza. PAG did expand at some point, and some of the most well-known artists from the Indian art scene were associated with this group. You have Tyeb Mehta, Gaitonde, Akbar Padamsee. These are names from the modern Indian art history that everyone knows about. When we talk about the style, it is hard to club the vast body of work produced by PAG under one category, as every artist was influenced by a different style, different movements, and had a unique artistic approach. For instance, Souza painted raw, distorted images that were influenced by Catholic iconography, and Expressionism. Raza eventually moved into geometric abstraction that was influenced by Indian philosophy. Gade's style was more Cubism meeting Indian landscape. And you might say, why are they all under the same movement? It's because PAG wasn't a stylistic movement, it was a philosophical movement, where European art movements were defined by a shared look. PAG was the exact opposite. There's no single technique, color palette, or subject matter that defined them. They weren't united by style, they were united by a fight. A fight to modernize Indian art on their own terms. By 1951, three of the PAG members had moved abroad. And by 1956, the group was completely dissolved. But its impact outlived its members. The movement created the foundation of every Indian contemporary artist that came after.